Well, here we are, trying to mess around and find out. Wow, this is a really good video. Yeah. Well, welcome. I'm setting things up right now, so do not mind me. Come say hi, and yeah, maybe don't. That's fine. But I'm just gonna be chilling, doing this thing here. That light is atrocious, isn't it? Might have to figure something out for that. Well, let's see what we get. Live from the basement. Welcome to Working Class Freedom. We're trying out something here, something new. I'm trying to make a new little backdrop for my videos, just because it's getting a little crowded up there in the family office. So we do what we can. And right now, this is what I can do. How about that? Oh man, you can't see anything on this. This is the worst lighting ever. Sorry guys. I had to do this on my laptop because YouTube makes you check off boxes and shit. So let's try this. Oh, we don't need to see that mess. The mess of the basement. That's the whole point. I'm messing around down here. So I'm trying to solve this thing. Look at this thing. Custom made. Best bow in the world. The best. Because it's the best you can get. It's the best of call it a bargain. The best I ever had. The old dusty old guitar, briefcase. Trying to set something up here that looks cool, but isn't too busy. But also, I do like a little bit of busy. It's just not really visible. I might have to hang it up or something. Oh, that's cool. Locks that light switch a little bit. Could be better. Still got a light switch right in the way, but you know. So then, let's see, where's this thing gonna go? We got this over here. I don't know, guys. We're trying things. Now I just got this massive glare off of that thing. So I'm thinking we're actually not even gonna have the light on. If I can do this correctly. My cheap little thing that I think is for like putting on makeup or something. I don't know. Use what you got. Do what you can with what you got. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. So, I don't know how terrible. Hello, hello. Oh, am I getting no volume? Because this is that. Oh, that's my stream. Hopefully, we're getting some volume in here. You know, maybe I should view it myself and see what happens. But yeah, we're just trying some new stuff out here. I'm bored, and I mean, come on, why not, right? Why not just send it, man? Let's do some live streams. I really don't care at this point. And it'll get me used to talking to this camera because I'm pretty bad at it, bro. Pretty fucking bad at this camera because hey, it's working. Pretty bad at it, bro. Audio's not too bad. Fucking bad at this camera because hey, it's working. Pretty bad at it, bro. Audio's not too bad. Whoa, we're gonna get some feedback. Whoa, gonna get some feedback. It's delayed. Alright, I'm done with that. But yeah, like I said, this is just, we're just having fun here. Hanging out, bullshitting. How's that? Is that bright enough? Turn off this. What do we have? We have this. Just, I mean, the camera's not going to be quite right there, so it'll actually be more like something like this. Wow. I can see the great quality of this camera on my laptop. It's just awesome. Wow, the lighting is just really bad. Okay, but hey, I got a new camera, so maybe it'll do good. Oh. All right, let's see. The mic. That's another thing. Is what am I just gonna hold it from now on? I guess. Today on Working Class Freedom. I really don't like that light, man. But it has worked in the past. This is not working with this. Whatever we got going on this thing is not working. Too bright, too dark, whatever it's gonna do, it's not gonna really cooperate with this. But whoop. Okay, settle down. Settle down, bro. Alright, so we want to bring this down. That's not really where we're at here. I mean, the bowl. Need a few more things going on, but I guess we can hold it at least for today. I need to strap this thing up. Let's just get this camera going. I'll give you the light so you can actually see what boy. Let's see if we can stop the live stream all of a sudden. Alright, new phone. Doesn't even have a case yet, so let's not drop it. Oops. I'm just joking, man. I'm just joking. Okay, I'm new to this fingerprint thing. Try back again in 26. I'll kill you. No. The fingerprint sucks, man. Why do we do the fingerprint? No, I don't want to do that. Okay, we're going to set this up. I'm gonna be golden. Woo. All right, we're gonna try 4K, guys. We got 4K now. So do that. No autofocus. I don't want autofocus. Autofocus ruins things and stuff, you know. So here's the new phone. It's a cheap one. It's not the freaking S1000. It's whatever, dude. It's better than what I had. Mine was barely functioning, so I needed something that'll function. Now we have it. Hopefully. See, maybe she'll function. Maybe she won't. Let's find out. Together. We will find out. Okay. So what do we got? Pretty bad freaking frame here, dude. Alright, let's pull this back. Can't zoom out anymore. Alright, that's pretty fucking good, I guess. We're just really crooked. Sorry guys, trying to get this settled in here. Okay. Let's straighten this out. Ow. What is going on? Move too far. Straighten it out. There we go. Which is super crooked because my thing is super jacked. So we're doing what we can with what we got. That's right, everybody. That's right. We're getting it. Wow. Okay. So I don't know how this is gonna look. Oh, maybe I can use you. I'm gonna use you to tell me what it looks like. Can you see this? Oh, it's too bright. Too bright. You're not helpful. Okay. I'm just shaking you around. I'm just giving you, you know, the shakes. That's how I roll. So I think I'm worried this ain't working. Let's see. How's the light? Not bad. Let's see how tall I am. So when I'm sitting in here, I'm about, let's see, my top of my hat. It's here. It's something that's as tall as me. You know, almost the guitar. Not quite. That's right to the lid of that. But we're about a hat above the lid. So if I can just chill here and talk a little bit, we'll be all right. I know it's fucking ghetto. We know this. We fucking know this. We already know, bro. I already know. We're going up inside this moon. Gonna be golden. Gonna be golden. Whoa. Alright, we're gonna hit record and we're gonna try something. I think it's gonna be okay. Actually, yeah. That's been a hat above. I think it'll be just fine. It's gonna be just fine. Alright. Okay, what's today's video now? Well, we gotta remember that. I did have an idea. Oh yeah, we gotta get the mic going. Okay. Try again. Just fine. It's gonna be just fine. What's today's video? It's looking okay. It is looking okay, guys. We're looking all right here. Just gotta get this. Give it a little test view. Let's get the mic going, which I got probably the shortest cord alive to mess with this. Okay, don't bump the camera, she says. All right. So now I don't know if my mic's going. Let's give this something to focus on here. It's all gonna be here. Maybe there. All right. Good enough. Let's hit record. Okay, we are recording in 4K. Actually, I didn't plug it in first. All right, guys, we're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly, but we're getting there. All right, let me unplug this. No. Plug it back in. It should be working for me. Yeah. Audio source. External mic if present. All right. Oops. This really hurts my back bending over this way. Okay, come on. Let's hit record. All right, we are recording 4K, hopefully. Let's see if it stayed that way. Things are recording, guys. All right. So, we got our new little basement set up here down in the depths, That's how we roll. So, here we go. What are we talking about today? I forgot. All right, I'll get my notes. Wasting that 4K footage, man. Wasting it away. Wasting that 4K. All right, we need our notes. All right, hopefully I'm not too close, but we'll see. All right. Let's get in the mindset here. Make sure the throat's not dry. Yeah, I'll work on the whole live stream video quality because that's really bad right now. I know. Just bear with me here. If we were going, let's see, I gotta get something out, man. Say something. What am I even talking about? I'm talking about if the world goes down, what are you going to wish you had in your house? And, preppers, there's lots of prepper stuff, which we can get into, but not today. If the world goes into a recession or worse, do you have everything you need? All right, so welcome back to Working Class Freedom. We're here again. Finally. Okay, that was terrible. Welcome back to Working Class Freedom. We're back again in a new place, new camera, and we're coming here to show you what is going on. Today on Working Class Freedom, We have the greatest stories to tell, but we won't ever tell you the story because we really don't have anything to fucking say. Okay. Um, all right. Do you have everything you need for this upcoming recession? Welcome back to Working Class Freedom. Today we're going to talk about. I always do that. Let's change that, man. It needs to be changed. We're changing everything. Let's change it all, bro. What do we have? Welcome back to Working Class Freedom. Welcome back to Working Class Freedom. Oh yeah. Is that how we do it? Getting way too close, man. I pretty much focused it for like right here. So anything closer than this is just a big blur, I'm sure. I feel like I'm just not close enough. There we go. How about that? Welcome back to Working Class Freedom. This is why I have so many edits, guys. This is why I can't say a single word. Just get it out already. Welcome back to Working Class Freedom. With the prices rising everywhere and inflation barreling in, we've got a recession, a depression, all the things. Okay, we can talk about wars, we can talk about separation, we can. It's all. See, now I've gone too far. I don't want to go into it, man. We're not digging deep here today. Welcome back to Working Class Freedom. With all the prices, with all the prices rising today, what in the world did I have written down? I can't get it out of my brain. With this upcoming recession, prices are going to be rising for household items. Now, you know, household items, you know, we buy them every day all the time. But I'm talking about a few that you might overthink and maybe aren't on your list like we probably should have them. So grab your lunch and let's dig in. Maybe aren't on your list like we probably should have them. So grab your lunch and let's dig in. First off, I want to talk about appliances. And, you know, so first off, I want to talk about appliances. You don't really think about that. They're the thing that runs every day, all day, just working. And yeah, they go out and we have to get new ones. But in this economy, when things really go crazy and your dollar bill is now not worth what it used to be, you're going to want these things that are going to be really hard to come by. If you buy new after this crazy inflation happens, it's going to cost way more, double, triple. I don't know how much they're going to be charging, but I mean, come on, get real. We're really not going to be buying new, right? I'm not, at least. I'd like to, but at this point, I already can't. I'm out of that bracket already. So, but even buying used appliances, I'm talking about like washers, dryers, stoves, fridges, whatever it is that you need, sinks. You're going to need a sink, man. And even if it gets all the way down to, you know, shit hits the fan, you're going to need all of these things. Maybe you could get along without them and be okay. But if you can have them, those are comforts that you're going to want and use and need when the time comes. yeah, a lot of people worry about not having running water, but if you are able to have that running water, say via well and solar panels or whatever it may be, then you have some running water to run these appliances or gas for running your stove. You don't always have to be cooking on wood. And let's get real, guys. I mean, is the power really going to turn off and just shut down and be off forever? It could happen. Hey, I'd even say almost likely. But when, how long could be never. So let's live our lives like everything's fine. But let's think about what's going to happen a little bit ahead in the future. We just want to be a few steps ahead and just see what's coming, really. So, appliances. Buy some appliances that are maybe wearing out, maybe getting a little too old for their age, and try to get something new or try to get a used one. I mean, I've got a broken washer I got to fix, or I'm probably going to go buy a used one. Um, but I mean, yeah, ideally, I'd like a brand new one. My wife definitely would like a brand new one, but I don't know if that's going to happen. We also need a new stove, so I'm gonna be looking out for those. But secondhand, guys, we're trying to find what's gonna work because in this recession, when this happens, things are gonna start falling off the shelves. You're not gonna be able to find these items for brand new, and then the secondhand market will go up in price, and then it will be flooded and it will be gone as well. And people are going to be hanging on to those items and reusing them and fixing them and building them, making them last. All right. Well, so yeah, I've got a list of some things here uh, that might not be on your radar. And they're things that everybody uses all the time, but it's just not on the radar of do I need this when things go bad? And a lot of them are kind of, luxury items, I would say. I mean, not luxury items, more comfort. Okay, yeah. I would say they're probably more comfort items. But so, phones and laptops, you're probably going to want to get some things like that, these tech items, before they're these $200 phones are now $1,000, and the $1,000 phones are 5,000 or more. Who knows? So get yourself what you need. If something's running low, something is dying, something's getting old, try to refresh it now, man. Try to get some replacement parts or whatever you can to keep your gear running. And yeah, we can live without laptops, we can live without phones, but really, in a lot of situations, you're going to want a phone. You need communication to the outside world, right? A lot of people do a lot of work on their laptops or PCs, whatever. So think about that. Think about what you might need to upgrade with that. Next thing is, let's see. So next on the list is footwear and clothing. I mean, get yourself a good pair of boots. I mean, waterproof boots. You need something that you can stand in a puddle and be okay. Because when things happen, what like I've seen, especially out here out west, it's dry until it's not dry anymore, and then it's quite wet. Yeah, 3 feet of water everywhere. So just get ready. I mean, yeah, at that point you're swimming, so it doesn't matter. But it is nice. It's nice to have a good pair of boots and clothing. Get ready for this winter. I have a feeling this winter is going to be rough. So buckle up, Buttercup, because here we go, man. Get some good coats. Get your kids settled in. Make sure they all have their stuff. I know this is normal stuff everybody does all the time, I'm just thinking, put it a little bit higher up on your radar here as far as will this stuff be available later? Because it might not be. And if it is, it's going to be out of your price range. So get it now while things are doing okay. I mean, okay, as in the stock market and the crypto markets are crashing right now, but whatever, dude. We're still living. We're still hanging out. As long as you're getting a paycheck, do what you can to put aside a few of your blowaway money and put it towards some of these things. Next up on the list, kitchen kitchenware and cookware. Let's let's talk about that. I mean, how are you going to eat if you don't have a way to cook it? You got to have something to cook it on. Yeah, you can get a long ways with some tinfoil. And I'll tell you what, in a pinch, that can replace all of your cookware and diningware. I mean, in a pinch. But I'm talking about trying to make it a little bit more comfortable and a little more realistic here. So get yourself a good pair of pots and pans and good set, and just make sure you're good on that. I recommend not getting glassware. Glass sucks. It just breaks, and there's no repairing it. There's no this will make it work someday, or maybe it'll work for something else. It's just done. Plastic, get some plastic stuff, man. We are all built out of microplastics. Just get over it and just live with the plastic, okay? We're built into it now, right? We can't all be worried sick every time somebody touches plastic. It's everywhere. Next on the list, be garden supplies. Now this one's pretty serious because you even if you don't have a garden, get something that you can grow something out of. Get a bucket, get the tools you need to grow something because there's nothing like having your own little plant that feeds you. It's great. I am probably the worst green thumb out there, and I've probably only grown a handful of tomatoes. I mean, I'm terrible, but I need to get in gear and learn how to do this, man. I got to get past this gray thumb and get into the green side of the thumb because I got to start growing things because I don't want to have to depend on that. I mean, yeah, I'm still gonna go to the grocery store. I'm not gonna just go crazy and think that I can grow my entire winter's worth of food on November, whatever. That's not gonna happen. I know that. But I want to learn these skills and I want to get these tools ready. I have most of them, but there's a few. I got broken shovels. I got some broken things that need to be replaced, and I need to think about those and try to get those running in the right, proper way. But it feeds you, man, and it's something that will last a generation or more. You get a good shovel, you get good all the gardening tools, man. Whatever. Honestly, if you can get some good heirloom seeds, you'll be king, right? Grow some good seeds and learn how to grow it because it's not easy. So next on the list, we've got next on the list we got automotive parts. Yeah, I mean, a lot of times you're like, okay, well, what do I need on my car? My car's running fine, but think about the things that wear out. Especially gasoline. I mean, that one's a big one. But how long does it last? Um, Maybe we should do a video about how to store gasoline long term because I don't know. So maybe we can find out together. So that'll probably be a future video. Um, Tires. You need tires. You got to have some tires. And what do you do when they go dead? That thing will not move. So get a patch kit, get a couple of things, and make sure your tires are good, especially for the winter. Get ready for a heavy winter, guys. Get some chains too if you need them. Batteries, they only last about 5 years before they just start shitting out. I mean, my old truck right now, he's having a hard time in the cold with that battery. So I need a new battery for him. He's about 5 years old. 5-year-old battery in there. But so yeah, little pieces that you need. Light bulbs are always good, but do what you can with what you got. Have some extra things. Just put that on your radar. Figure out what it is that your car needs, what your vehicles need, and put those up there on your list instead of a new gadget that you need for your hobby this week, or whatever big fancy restaurant that you need to go to. I mean, come on, just wheel it down. I'm not saying we need to cut all this out, which we should cut it all out, but who's gonna fucking do that, right? Be nice. We all want to do that. We all strive for that, but are we gonna get there? We'll see. Maybe we don't all strive for that. Someone will say, "Fuck you! I'm gonna go out to eat every night," and that's fine because you've put that in your budget. That's yours to have. So next on the list, health supplements and vitamins and whatever other kind of healthcare stuff you need. If you have prescriptions and things like that, I mean, I know that those are pretty impossible to store. They only last so long. But get a good amount of your basics. Ibuprofen, Tylenol. I mean, those are the two number one things that'll give you autism. But we love them. We love the autism. We're all here. We're all gonna absorb it together. We'll see. Yeah, vitamins. Vitamin C. Get all these vitamins that you need. Vitamin B12 is good. B6. Just check your pantry and see what it looks like, because there might be some things that you'd be like, hey, well, we need to get some of that. I know I would have a really hard time without some heartburn reducers and whatever kind of zinc. I take zinc all the time to try to stay from getting sick, because who wants to get sick these days? So next on the list would be cleaning supplies. I mean, go as basic as you want. You could just get jugs of vinegar and baking soda, and that's basically all you would need. I mean, yeah, you're going to want something different if you're going to wash your body. So you get a couple of things that last a long time and work for just about everything. Castile soap is a great way to go. But other than that, just for your day-to-day use, just go check it out. Check out your closet, your cleaning supplies, and see what you need to upgrade. I know a lot of this is not on your radar because it's like, oh, well, we always get this stuff whenever we need it. But go and look and see if there's something that's missing. So next on the list, alcohol. Alcoholic beverages. Buy some alcohol, man. That stuff's going to go up in price like crazy. But more than anything, it's going to be impossible to get unless you make your own. So, and its shelf life is forever. I don't know how long the shelf life is, but it'll last a long time, especially if you seal it up and put it in the dark, temperate place. Put it in the basement. It's where it goes. But get you a decent bottle of whiskey or whatever your preferred drink is, and just get you a case of it and just put it down and try not to drink it. No. Let's see. First in, first out rule. We got to have that whenever you're storing something that's extra.
if you're going to have a supply, you need to be doing first in, first out, whatever it is. Okay, guys? Even Band-Aids go bad. Just do what you got to do. Let's see. So next on the list is construction materials. We can't do a lot of stuff without some of those materials. Some of those materials require what is needed. Or some of those materials are a requirement for some things to be done. If you want to have a structure holding up a roof, then you're going to need something to do it with. You can always cut down trees, but now you are the lumber store. And I don't know if you've ever made your own boards out of a tree before, but if you have, then kudos to you, because I know that that's very difficult. So get some supplies. Think about a couple of projects that you might need, and maybe you should get at least the supplies for, and the tools. Tools as well, man. You gotta have those tools. But don't go crazy. Don't get the tools that are just gonna be sitting in your cabinet forever, brand new. Get the tools that you need that you're gonna use. If you don't have those skills, then don't waste your money. Save your money on something else that somebody with those skills will trade you for. So find your niche of so find what it is that you're good at, so that you can trade people and get as much of that as you can. And trading is going to be the best way to go. When the dollar crashes, we're all going to be trading eggs. Okay, guys? Trading eggs. All right. Next on the list, there isn't anything else left on the list. I'm just telling you guys, just put those items in your head and just think about where your stockpile is of those things. They're things that everybody has. But are you missing something? Is one of the boxes a little lower than what it could be, and maybe it needs a refresh and you just didn't really notice it until today? Also, I'd really like for you guys to mention in the comments down below any ideas of other items that we might need. And I know there's a whole list of prepping stuff that is to be had, but I'm talking about day-to-day basic household appliances or household items that we use and we take for granted, really. But if we want to stay on that comfort zone, we need to gather them up now before it's too late. We can live without them, that's fine. But until shit hits the fan, I mean, let's live comfortable, right, guys? Let's relax a little bit, all right? Let's have a little bit of that comfort while we still can. So let me know what you think down below. Give me some thoughts. Give me some ideas. I'm going to be kind of turning this channel just a little bit on the path here. The way of things in the current days right now are pretty crazy with the whole economy. Let's just go with that. The economy is pretty rough right now. So we do need to work on what we can with what we got. But let me know how it is. And always remember, keep building towards your freedom. I'll see you next time. All right, that's it. That's all that I've got. Okay, guys. That's pretty much a wrap for me. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go put it together, and I'll probably be posting it hopefully by Monday. We'll see. And I'm so glad that all of you guys came to chat with me. There's so many people chatting right now. It's so good. Just kidding. I didn't expect any views today. It's fine that there's no views, but this is going to be a new thing. I'm going to be messing around. Hopefully, we can get better at this. See you next time.